Welcome to Tabares Elementary School 74th Closing Exercises. First virtual graduation ceremony with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic.
Lead me, Lord, lead me by the hand and help me face the rising sun. Comfort me through all the pain that life may bring. There's no other hope that I can lean upon. Lead me, Lord, lead me all my life. Walk by me across the lonely roads that I may face. Take my arms and let your hand show me the way. Show the way to live inside your heart all my days, all my life. You are my light, you're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. You are my light, I cannot live alone. Let me stay by your guiding love all through my life. Lead me, Lord. Lead me, Lord. Even though at times I'd rather go alone my way, help me take the right direction. Take your road. Lead me, Lord, and never leave my side. All my days, all my life. You are my light, you're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. You are all the time, my Lord, I need you there. I just cannot live alone. Let me stay by your guiding love all through my life, all through my days. So lead me, oh Lord. Lead me.
Come and see.
Under the western Visayan blue skies, the cradle of hope for the young ones lies. Sows the seed of love and zest for life, weaves real vision of beacon light. Keep the song alive in our hearts, song of the great western Visayas, echoing the love and pride of years gone by. The region's banner proudly held high. Western Visayas, home of champions, seed of lofty dreams and wisdom, treasure trove of knowledge and devotion to greatness beyond our games before. Onward we march to the region's glory, working towards excellence and quality, never to quit, never to falter. Hand in hand we strive together. Western Visayas, home of champions, seed of lofty dreams and wisdom, treasure trove of knowledge and devotion to greatness beyond our games before, to greatness beyond our games before.
sang maduagon nga kasaysayan, gindihon sa kagulangan, sa sapa nga tuhay sa kinaandan, maragtas nga nahisayran, sa tagsa nangin sulundan, panindugan sa madugay nga panahon, labi pagid nga nangin maligon, bilidhon nga binuhatan, nangin bana sa kahilwayan, napanubli nga kadungganan, sa mga tumandok sang kabatuan, ang banwa nga namatan, sang amon mga ginikanan, mga handom kag kinaadman, padulong sa kadalagan, bisan diin, bisan kay sino, waay diwan ginapabugal ko, impit sa tagi pusoon ko, suod nga kabatwananon ako, sa imo amon kinahalag, sakripisyo kag pag-alaga, higugmaon katugtog sang o kabatwan banwa ko.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, dear graduates and completers of school year 2020-2021. You make us look at the future with anticipation and pride. You have once again proven that true champions can thrive in the midst of the challenging realities of life. Your sheer grit and resilience have brought you this far in your lifelong pursuit of quality education. Your achievements call for a celebration. You have risen above the worst of times and have responded to the overwhelming demands of the new normal with elan. Your education must not only be reflected in your report cards, but must be manifested in how you masterfully deal with life. An embodiment of courage, compassion, character, and competence. As you relish this moment, remember to celebrate your success with our indefatigable advocates and champions of quality education. Teachers, parents, school administrators, education leaders, stakeholders, and friends, among others. Your success seals our triumph over trials. It propels our collective aspiration for a brighter future despite the limitations caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. This is just the beginning of a beautiful journey ahead. We firmly believe in your potential for success because in DepEd Region 6, every child is a champion. As you cross this time of immense challenges and great opportunities, keep your passion for greatness alive. May your achievements inspire everyone to move forward with a renewed sense of hope, meaning, and purpose. Together, we shall rise as one. Ipadayon ta ang pagpalanggaanay. Once again, congratulations and mabuhay!
I greet all completers and graduates of the Schools Division of Iloilo for having hurdled the most challenging school year in our time, school year 2020-2021. This is the second time that we celebrate and recognize the hard work and success of our learners, where there is absence of colorful and festive programs attended by parents, teachers, learners, and other stakeholders. Since the end of the last school year, schools have started using online portals to banner the fruits of educating young minds despite the challenges and difficulties posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. Indeed, no pandemic or any calamity of this kind shall ever weaken our spirits to persevere for the good of our schools, especially of our learners. This year's theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, is a testament to the Department of Education's desire of bringing quality, accessible, relevant, and liberating basic education to every Filipino learner staying at home due to the pandemic. To our learners, especially the completers and graduates, these times of great challenge call us once more to understand fully what resilience means. This word may be hazy for many of you today, but resilience is not just about being able to overcome experiences due to adversities, disasters, or calamities. A psychologist said, resilience is the ability to rebound from setbacks without being discouraged by external circumstances. Let the difficulties you have encountered this school year make you more highly self-motivated and equipped to face challenges big and small. We cannot be ourselves without the other and without the others. And so we thank everyone, the teachers, community leaders, local government unit officials, alumni, and parents for never abandoning us in our fight for education. Truly, we will not be victorious in this fight without you supporting us throughout this journey. We recognize most especially the role of our parents, our strongest and most important collaborators in this new normal of education, for they did not only contribute to the final realization, but at the same time participate in our mission of developing lifelong learners. This pandemic has affected so many, but as long as the family is complete, life goes on for us. Thanks to our families for their contribution and their patient support. As we continue to adhere and commit to protect the safety, health, and well-being of our learners, teachers, and personnel to prevent further transmission of COVID-19 while ensuring learning continuity, DepEd Iloilo remains committed to strengthen and improve the delivery of quality, relevant education to every Ilonggo learner. Various programs and innovations are to be implemented before the school year ends, which include the establishment of farm schools and the institutionalization of the Iloilo Division Employees Academy or IDEA, among others. These initiatives shall ensure continuity of learning, not just of our learners, but also of DepEd personnel appropriate to any setting or situation. Again, our sincerest congratulations to everyone, especially to this year's completers and graduates. With you all in our minds, DepEd Iloilo, the premier schools division with a glorious past, prominence of the present, and distinction of the future, shall keep our commitment of making every Ilonggo learner a champion. Padayon ang edukasyon sa Iloilo, kag padayon ang pagbuylo Iloilo.
Dedicated mentors of this institution, headed by Ma'am Maria Anujin S. Talamor, PTA President, Mrs. Nilida Talamor, loving parents, fellow graduates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I feel extremely delighted to welcome you all today, for we are here to celebrate our virtual graduation day. After how many months of modular learning, we're finally here. We did it. Even we know that it's hard, we still managed to do our responsibility as a pupil. At long last, we have come to this point, graduation, which is the most joyous part in pursuing education. Yet, we're not sure if we can still cope or surpass the several challenges that lies ahead on the next trail. But one thing is sure, we are determined to step forward. We are of mixed emotions at this very moment, emotions of sadness and happiness. Sadness because we will be leaving our alma mater. Happiness because we have undergone several challenges and we survived. All we can say is thank you and Godspeed to our dear parents, teachers, classmates, and friends. We owe everything to you. Most of all, we thank you, dear God, for making our days on the first day of educational ladder a success. We consider the day the most perfect day, as it marks a grand celebration of our victory and fame. We cannot repay you, but we swear to be good all throughout, as we carry all the ideals of our alma mater as we leave the portal of this institution. To all of you, thank you for your unending love, care, support, and sacrifices you have extended to us. We will never forget you all because you made our lives complete and splendid. Once again, welcome to our 2021 virtual graduation ceremony. Thank you and congratulations.
Dr. Ruel F. Bermejo, Schools Division Superintendent of the Schools Division of Iloilo, I have the honor to present to you the 27 candidates for graduation of Tabares Elementary School, Schools District of Cavatanuan for school year 2020-2021. These 27 candidates have satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 curriculum. Therefore, now, I would like to recommend the confirmation and approval for their graduation.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Schools Division Superintendent of the Schools Division of Iloilo, and upon recommendation by your school head, that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements for elementary level under the K-12 Basic Education Program prescribed by the Department of Education, I now confirm you graduates of the Schools Division of Iloilo for school year 2020-2021 with all the rights, benefits, and privileges appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
our hardworking principal, Miss Maria Anajin S. Talamor, teachers, PTA President, parents, friends, my dear co-graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a very pleasant afternoon. Today is a memorable day for all of us because we have just ended an episode in our lives, elementary school life. Now we are about to start a new chapter of our journey, the high school. Jose Rizal once said, "The youth is the hope of the motherland." We studied at tabares Elementary School so we could be equipped and adequate knowledge and skills in preparation for important roles we have to play in society someday. And most especially, to turn into reality the prophecy of our national hero, that we, indeed, can be the hope of our beloved country, the Philippines. Now, I could simply say that we are empowered and productive students that could face new challenges towards new horizon. For I believe that we are now equipped of all the things we need based from experiences and trainings we had undergone from our alma mater. My dear co-graduates, the first step has been successful. Ika nga, the roots of education is bitter, but the fruit it bears is very sweet. The journey is long and laden with thorns, but our accomplishments in this school are very rewarding. The patience and dedication each of us has shown throughout our 6 years in elementary are those what made us heroes like Jose Rizal. Our graduation today is the first of the series of accomplishments that we will surely achieve with the guidance of our parents and people around us. Everything in this world has a beginning. In our case, we have just accomplished the beginning. We have started the first right move. Hence, there is no reason why we should fail in our future undertakings. Of course, we will not have been able to reach this stage without the people who help us and who, without any reservation and expecting nothing in return, guided us in our quest for knowledge. To them, we owe a lot of gratitude. No amount of words can fully express how much we appreciate what they have done for us. We just hope that we will be able to compensate for all their sacrifices. To our dear teachers, who taught us not only in the lesson in the book, but also taught us lesson in a real life. To our parents, who are always beside us since our first day in school, we share with you our first taste of victory. There will be more years of struggles, but we are confident that we will triumph because we have parents like you. We cannot give financial or material things at this point. We can only give you the joy, happiness, and respect that you deserve. Thank you for being responsible parents to us. We know the sacrifices you made just to send us to school. To this, we are very grateful. To my mama and papa, Mr. and Mrs. Nick Salabit, I have witnessed your sacrifices and struggles in rearing me. Thank you very much for being supportive in my studies. And most especially, thank you to our dear God for the wisdom and knowledge you have given to us. High school life is the first step in our ladder of success. We do not know what will happen next. But if we have an aim, a goal, it will make our dreams come true. We need to continue studying and let's make this pledge for the new generation. Let's make goodbye to our old selves and say hello to the new. We always remember, be empowered and productive. My dear co-graduates, thank you for all the good friendships and camaraderie. Always remember, we are a good news. Once again, thank you and congratulations. Mabuhay!
Taglay mo sa pagwis ng iyong paghayo, ang pangako ng walang hanggang bukas. Pabaon man sa'yo'y hapdi ng puso. sisikap, katuparan ng iyong pangarap. Kapalit ng dalawahati't paghihirap, pag-angat ng kabuhayan marilang. Liparin mo ang hangganan ng langit, sa ulap ng pag-asa ay iyong makakamit, ang tagumay na bunga na